morning, everyone. As promised, here's the meal prep video for the grocery haul I did yesterday. We're going to make granola first. So I'm showing you here the ingredients. I have some walnuts, some organic unsweetened coconut flakes, coconut sugar. I have this quick oatmeal and the old-fashioned oats. Normally, I only use old-fashioned oats, but I'm trying to use what's left in our cupboards. I also have here some ground cinnamon, about a cup of maple syrup, and then I found these craisin packets in the cabinet, so I'm using those as well, and a box of raisins. Okay, so to a glass baking dish, you're going to add your oats. And again, I'm mixing quick oats with regular oats. So the quick oats are more grinded up, so they're a finer texture. The old-fashioned oats are thicker. I usually use those, but I'm just using what I have. So right now you see me mixing these two together just to combine them well. And then we're going to add in about 2 tablespoons of cinnamon. And then on top of that, I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of coconut sugar. If you don't have coconut sugar, you can substitute for brown sugar. That's fine. I'm adding the entire bag of walnuts. And here you can add any kind of nuts. If I had like macadamia nuts or cashews, I would have definitely added those. And then you just saw me dump in half the bag of the organic unsweetened coconut flakes. And then again, using what I have in the cabinet, I'm adding some craisins in there, and I added the whole box of raisins. Then once you put all of your ingredients in the pan, you're just gonna stir them around. And one of the things I love about this recipe is that it's pretty much dump and go. You can add and put in whatever you want, and it always turns out great. I use different things all the time. You just wanna make sure that you stir it up really well to get the wet liquids to combine with the dry so it's kind of clumpy. And then this goes into the oven on 350 for about 15-20 minutes. And then when it comes out, it looks like this. You'll see it's kind of hardened up. And then you just dump it in a container to have for the week. Now, every other week I do make a big container of granola. My kids really like it. I really like it. You can eat it a bunch of different ways. Right here I'm showing you how I like to eat it on top of vegan yogurt. Just put yogurt on the bottom, a little bit of granola and some bananas. I also really like to eat this as a cereal and just add almond milk. Alright, so now we're on to the dinner portion of our meal prep today. I'm making a baked tofu with a sweet chili sauce, and I'm making a veggie fried rice. So right now you see me just cutting up or cubing the tofu in the container, and now I'm dumping out the water. Now you could pressure tofu, and you do that by taking the block of tofu out of the container and wrapping it in a paper towel and putting something heavy on it to press out all the liquid, and you do that for about 20 minutes. I didn't do that for this video just because 1, I wanted to save time, and 2, I'm baking it, so it's not really gonna matter. So once I cube the tofu, I just put it in a glass baking dish lined with parchment paper, and right now you see me sprinkling on some onion powder and soy sauce, and then it's going to go in the oven on 350 for about 25 to 30 minutes. Okay, so now on to the fried rice. All you're going to need for this recipe is 2 packages of the fried rice seasoning, some white rice boiled, a package of frozen peas and carrots, 3 cloves of garlic, and soy sauce. So all I've done so far to the pan, I added a little oil, allowed it to heat up. I added 2 small chopped onions. I'm going to saute them in the pan until they become translucent. And then now I'm adding the 3 cloves of garlic, the entire bag of frozen peas and carrots, and then we're just going to spin them around in the pan and allow them to saute. Now while the vegetables are sauteing, I'm mixing up the fried rice seasoning with soy sauce. You have to mix these two together and get the consistency that you see here in a second. It just has to be like a liquid. You just want to make sure it's pourable so that you can pour it over the rice. I'm adding 4 cups of rice to the frying pan. All right, combine both ingredients, the white rice and the vegetables well, and let it saute for like a minute or so. Add seasoning and you're done. Alright, so now I'm just taking the fried rice out, putting it in a container to store for the week. This is what the tofu looks like when it's done. I'm just taking it out of the pan, putting it into a bowl, and then I'm just going to pour the sweet chili sauce on top and toss it around in the sauce, and I'm going to let this marinate for a while. I usually like to let it marinate for about 30 minutes before serving, but this dish holds up really well in the refrigerator for up to 5 days. The longer the tofu sits in the sauce, the better it tastes. And then I'm just going to serve it up this week with steamed broccoli and the rice and the tofu. And this is what it looks like when it's done. I really hope you guys enjoy this video. I had fun making it. The whole thing only took me about an hour and a half today, so it's not very long at all. I'll see you for the next one. Bye.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.